Okay, what is involved in your job?
I work for Lockheed Martin, and we are currently developing F-35 fighter jet for the Air Force, the Marines, and the Navy, and the Royal British Navy.
Okay, what kind of math do you use for your job?
In my job in particular, I don't use a lot of high-level math, but it's one of the fundamental things of being able to do a technical job as an engineer. You have to understand the concepts of math, uh, even though you may not do it on a daily basis.
Okay, going along with that, what level of math is required for your job?
I think I finished calculus 2 or 3 in college.
Okay. Where did you learn the necessary math?
In college, a 4-year degree.
Okay, does your understanding of math benefit you in this job, and if so, how?
Yes, it's critical in that most of the situations where you're developing something new, you're using physics and uh, mathematical concepts in designing and building something and to make it work. And so you have to understand the concepts that to be able to do the math, so that, and particularly when something doesn't work exactly like it was supposed to, you have to kind of back out and figure out why it's not working.
Okay, what is your favorite part of your job?
The favorite part, I think, is learning new stuff and working on something that's new, building something that's in our case like a 5th-generation fighter. There's no other fighter on that exists that has the capability and does the things with the technology that we've been able to integrate and build into it. It's fun to be on the cutting edge. It's fun to learn new stuff, and it's ultimately fun just to put something together and make it work. And when it's a real sense of accomplishment once you finally get to the point where something works and it does what it's supposed to.
Why did you choose a career that has so much math involved in it?
I don't necessarily think I chose the career because of the math. It was more just of an interest of how things worked and putting things together and building things and understanding how things work, such that the math kind of comes along with that. So I think math was not a primary reason. Was a situation where I liked math, so I chose to do what I do. It's more that I liked the idea of building things and designing things and putting things on paper, and then going to the shop or something like that and actually building it. So math is just a fallout of that.
Okay, in high school, whenever you were taking math classes, did you think that you were going to use it later in life?
I think so. High school's been a long time ago, but I don't ever remember thinking that. Uh, I know I hear a lot of people say that, oh, well, I'll never use this, and I guess I've always had a view of things and understanding that numbers and math are in everything, and that so you you had to measure something to get it to fit when you were making a board fit on something you were trying to build in the backyard. So I think numbers have always had a concept that math and numbers was always going to be an integral part of life.